guys, it's Nikki, and this is my second time filming this video. I just went to upload the footage and it was corrupted, so I'm back. So this week for new releases, we actually have a new type of collection. This is something that I kind of had an idea in my mind that I really wanted to do, so I went ahead, played around with it, really liked the way that it came out. So these are going to be available, well, when you're watching this, they'll be available later tonight. So I'm currently filming this on the 29th, so they won't be available until next week. However, I'm leaving for Disney in the morning, so I've got things that are like happening now that aren't actually going to be like released until next week, but that was really rambly. Anyway, these are a new type of collection. So I'm calling these the Sparkle Luxe kits. So these are 6-page kits. I keep saying these and there's only the one collection for right now, but every single page has foiling on these kits, and I'm obsessed with the way that they turned out. But yeah, so depending on when this video goes up, these kits will be available as pre-sale on Thursday, starting on Thursday. So I'll leave the pre-sale up through Sunday night. I'm not sure how often I'll be able to do these. It is a lot of work because all of the pages are foiled. But you guys let me know how you feel about them. If this is something that everybody else also really likes, then I can move some stuff around so that we can try to continue doing some of these as pre-sales, maybe a couple of times a month. But this is the only version that's available, is the 6-page as of right now. There's no B6, there's no mini. It's possible I'll change that in the future, but for right now, it's just, we're gonna stick with this and then kind of figure it out as I see how people feel about it. So this is a reformat of an older kit called Blossom. We came out with this kit last year, however it was not foiled last year. And I was always just really obsessed with it because it's floral, and I love florals, as you guys know. So this one is silver foiling. It is dark outside. I'm hoping that the camera is gonna pick up the foiling okay. So this is the full box sheet, which has not changed. This is the same, and then also the bottom washi sheet is the exact same as well. So your bottom washi here says no winter lasts forever, and then you've got your full date covers down at the bottom, your regular washi, and your weekly tracker up top. So these 2 pages in these kits are exactly the same as the regular deluxe kits. I'm trying to get the foil. Anyway, so I'll go through the rest of the pages for you guys though. So the next page here has, I'm so obsessed with how these turned out. You've got your flags, your weekend banner is foiled, you have your date numbers. I may take these out. I was gonna foil these, but I feel like they really need to be on clear paper instead of on the glossy, so I may end up removing these entirely and putting something else in here. You've got the small icons over to the right, and then you've got your foiled cutout icons here. I just did these on a like watercolor swatch that will match the rest of the colors in the kit. Those are easy to change out, and they show up really nicely against it since it is essentially solid through the center. If you guys can see, these are cut decently off of the icon so that you will get that color behind it. And then down at the bottom, we actually did some washi strips. So you guys can see the first one has bows, the second one is a confetti overlay, and then the bottom one is actually string lights, which I'm having a hard time in this lighting, but hopefully you guys can see. So yeah, that is the second sheet of these kits. The next sheet is your half boxes and labels. So this one's gonna be a little bit hard to pick up. So what we ended up doing was in this row right here, as well, I can't talk, as well as this row down here, there's just a very minimal amount of foiling around, I can't tell if it's picking up, around the opaque part, there we go, of the box. And I thought this was just super pretty, and it's really minimal, so it's not going to interfere with your writing or anything. There we go, that's good. And then for the other boxes that have some foiling, I did more of a corner overlay in these, and I did that because I want to be able to change them out within kits, or within collections I should say. So I want to do a reformat of Celestial for New Year's. That's one of the most requested kits to come back. So I thought, like, for that we could do suns and moons and stars in these, like up in the corners. Just I can kind of play around depending on what the art for the kit is. So for this one though, we just did a really simplistic flourish to go on those. So your next sheet has, this is the wrong sheet, but we'll go with this one. This is actually the 5th sheet. I've got hair or something on this. So this sheet has your ombre heart checklist. As you can see, the hearts are actually foiled. And then up top, your flags have a, come on, focus. There we go. Your flags have a confetti foiling. And then in the, sorry guys, in the daily trackers, you've got the foil around the outside edge of the flag. So I really like how, I messed with this page quite a few times. I've even got one over here to the right that I was messing with. And I just think that it ended up looking best with just the outline of the heart with no white behind it, because it made it a little bit more difficult to see the foiling. And I didn't like the idea of a solid foiled heart, because then you can't check it off. And I know a lot of people do like to actually check their heart checklist. So that is actually the 5th sheet. And here's the 4th sheet. So this is your headers, your little things, and then we've got some boxes up top. So the boxes do have the bow with just kind of like the line behind it in them. The little things have just a touch of foiling going down, so when you would lift these up, let me pull one up, you would have just that tiny little touch of foil right before it turns to a more opaque color. I wanted those to be very simplistic as well, so that it wasn't really interfering with anything. Down here we've got some various headers, and then you do have your bow headers, which was a big thing that I wanted for these kits. So I did kind of change the way these were done a little bit so that you had multiple colors as far as the bow headers went. So yeah, that is the 4th sheet. And then I've already shown you guys the last sheet, which did not change. So this just has your foiled bottom washi, your foiled date covers, your weekly tracker, and then some regular cut washi. So that is the new 6th page. Where's my, am I missing? Here it is. The new 6-page Sparkle Luxe kits. You guys let me know in the comments down below how you feel about them, if you have any feedback on them, anything that you would like to see, anything you don't like. Let me know down below, because I have a feeling these are going to get reformatted a few more times before I get them to where I just think that they're perfect for everyone. As of right now, I can kind of only go off of me. This is perfect for me, but I know people plan differently. So like I said, this will be available as a pre-sale starting Thursday. They will come down Sunday. They will only be available in this 6-page kit. If you guys want B6 or mini in the future, let me know, and we can work on that. But I hope you guys love them, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye guys.